What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to LR Live. It is your guy, Luca Rosano, back with the live call. In tonight's game, we're going to have the Raptors take on the Boston Celtics. Big game hype. No Jaylen Brown tonight for the Celtics. And we know last time these two teams played each other, the Raptors whooped the Celtics, so they're going to look to do it again here tonight. Guys, smash that like button on your way in. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 25.3K, and let's have ourselves a good stream. Let's go, man. What's going on? I told you not to touch it. What's going on, Joe Mama? Thank you so much, man. All you've done, you're a big reason why you huge love for basketball. Thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate those words, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. What's going on, Kobe? We got Raul in here. We got A-Cat, Gigi. What's going on? What's going on, Moses? Mitchie Millions. What's up? We got David McKinnon in the house. What's going on, man? Raptors looking to improve to 7-5 tonight, and they're going to be taking on the Celtics. As Scotty Barnes, the last time he played against Boston, it was an amazing display from him. He had 25 and 13, looking to have another big-time performance against the C's. I don't know why, but it feels like the Raptors haven't played in like a week. These 2 days without Raptors basketball felt so long. But we are finally back, ladies and gentlemen, and the Raptors are on a 2-game losing streak, and they are in desperate need of a win. And the Celtics, they have not been as advertised this season. They have had a tough start to their season, 4-6. And right now, the Raptors do have a better record than them. So, big game. Anytime the Raptors play the Celtics, it's always a big game feel, big fight feel. And this one's going to be at TD Garden, a place where the Raptors typically did struggle. But again, they put an end to that narrative the last time they were here, a couple Fridays ago, when they absolutely humbled the Boston Celtics. So we are moments away from tip-off, guys. Again, please spike that like button. It helps the algorithm a ton. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new and ring that bell. Let's go, guys. Raptors, Celtics tonight. And then the Raptors have a back-to-back coming up tomorrow. They're going to be in Philly. So Raptors are on a very critical road trip. 8 of their next 9 games are going to be on the road. So it would be great if they can start this road trip off with a W. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Viraj? Appreciate that, man. What's going on, buddy? Spicy P, Salam. What's going on, Jada? Would you guys take Colin Sexton for Chris Boucher in the future first? I don't think Cleveland would do that at all. Cleveland's been playing well. All right, guys, so this game is about to begin. Again, drop a like on the video. It helps the algorithm a ton. Please subscribe and ring that bell. Guys are already talking about trading Siakam. Oh, boy. We'll see how Siakam looks tonight. I'm feeling a Siakam revenge game. I mean, if one guy deserves a big game against the Celtics, it is Pascal Siakam. Just saw the rookie ladder. Mobley's ahead now. It's going to be a good matchup all season long. Good head-to-head. I mean, Mobley, Siakam. I mean, Barnes. Barnes and Mobley are going to go head-to-head all season long. That's going to be a good rookie race. And yeah, right now they are head-to-head. They are neck and neck. What's going on, Will? What's going on, Leia? All right, we'll see how Siakam looks in this game. No Jaylen Brown. So the Raptors are the slight favorites tonight, but nothing is guaranteed when you go up against the Celtics team. Luke, appreciate that, man. What's going on? See ya. Again, guys, spike that like button on your way in. What about Cade? Yeah, Cade's been looking a lot better, too. I mean, after starting, what was like 1 of 19 from 3, he has turned it around. Do you think Pascal will impede on Scotty's girl? I hope not. Where do you watch the game? On TV. 8 of 9 on the road. Raptors in TD Garden in Boston. All right, here we go, guys. Starting lineups: Van Vliet, Trent Jr., Barnes, OG, and Siakam. Nick Nurse rocking with this 5 again. And then Dennis Schroeder, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Robert Williams III for the Celtics. Schroeder starting in place of Jaylen Brown. If I show the game, I'll get flagged for copyright, so I can't show the game. Why does Nick keep starting Siakam at center? Because he's going with a small ball lineup. All right, guys, here we go. First quarter, about to begin. Raptors, Celtics. Always fun when these two teams play against each other. This game is on Sportsnet 1. All right, are the Celtics going to get some revenge from last time? Or are the Raptors going to make it 2 straight wins in Boston? We're about to find out. All right, Celtics win the tip. Here are the Celtics now. They did not get off to a good start, or they did actually get off to a good start last time these two teams played, but then the Raptors erupted in the second quarter and on. Gary Trent Jr., he's averaging 3 steals, and he's already being aggressive defensively as he's called for a foul. What's going on, Joel Anderson? Welcome to the channel. Please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. Let's hit 25.3K. It's always a fun time when the Raptors play the Celtics. Banton is becoming a stud. He's been impressing. Here's Jason Tatum now to inbound it. Gonna give it to Schroeder. Here's Schroeder. He obviously fumbled the bag and landed with Boston in the offseason. Here's Smart now. Here's Horford down low, the veteran, working on Siakam. Horford puts it up and in. Nice shot there by Horford. Are you ready to get smoked on the board, says Thierry. Defense, boy, says Kobe. Banton was an absolute steal. So far, it appears that way. Burt's not playing tonight, guys, so that is probably going to be a big loss for the Raptors, which is why Thierry just said, are you guys ready to get smoked on the boards? Because their best rebounder is out. Oh! Fred VanVleet throws it up, and Scotty throws it down. Scotty Barnes already making a name for himself against the Boston Celtics early on in his career. What's going on, Rift? Here's Horford now working on Anunoby. Horford can't get it to go. Robert Williams, though, throws it down. Hey, Ultra, what's going on? Yo, Luca, who do you think is going to win the NBA championship this year? I got the Nets, and Nets have been my pick. With or without Kyrie. Here's Siakam, second game back. Let's see how he looks tonight. Gary Trent Jr., step back 3, short. Jason Tatum he has not been playing his normal self this season. And obviously he and Marcus Smart got into it a bit. They traded some words as Tatum hits the 3, but we know Jason Tatum fills it up against the Raptors more times than not. Fred VanVleet now brings it up, gives it to OG. OG throws it down. Should be a good game all in all, but make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's go, guys. Click that like button for some good luck and subscribe to the channel if you aren't new. Let's hit 25.3K. Let me know if you have subbed. Your feed is ahead of mine. That shot no good. Here's Barnes with a heap of steam. Scotty Barnes leading the charge, and he's going to take it in the paint. Can't get it to go. Rare miss by Scotty. He's usually automatic in the paint. Here's Tatum now. Have the Lakers. Tatum working on OG. Tatum putting the moves on OG. Oh, can't get it to go as Scotty Barnes rebounds it. Here he comes, Scotty Barnes. The Raptors' prize. as that's going to be out of bounds, going to stay with the Raptors. All right, guys, if you're just joining, Raptors, Celtics from TD Garden, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and ring the bell. This should be a good game. Siakam gets it, working on Schroeder. This is a mismatchup. Siakam inside. Siakam puts it up. Can't get it to go, and this is why people are frustrated with Siakam. He's got to make those shots. It's shots like that Siakam absolutely has to make, especially over the shorter defender and Schroeder. I mean, Siakam's got like 8 inches on him. Schroeder, guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Marcus Smart for 3. Short. And there is Williams who tips it in. Lakers suck this year. Here's Siakam now. Drives, gives it to Scotty. Siakam and Scotty trying to build some continuity with each other as Barnes gets it to go. Barnes has 4 of the Raptors' 6. Here's Tatum now. Gives it to Smart. Smart inside. Finds Horford. Horford for 3. No good. And that's going to be out of bounds, Celtics ball. Three-point game. Nice pass here, though, from Siakam. I thought he was going to force up a shot. Luckily, he passed it up. Let's go see, says Quasar. Raptors 6-5. Celtics 4-6. Big game in the Atlantic Division early on here. As Schroeder can't get it to go. Going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's going to be out 1 to 2 weeks, so big loss for the Celtics. See if they can survive without him here. As Smart going to jack up a 3 in the corner. No good. What's up, Pauline? What's going on, Bruce? Scotty Barnes can't get it to go. Into traffic. Here's Horford now. Celtics have a man advantage. Here's Smart inside. Smart scoop layup. No good. Horford with the offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. Horford still getting it done, the veteran. Here's OG Anunoby now. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Back to OG. OG gives it to Siakam. A lot of guys need the ball in their hands in this lineup. It's going to be interesting to see how the Raptors distribute shots. Here's OG down low. OG spins, fires, no good. And the Raptors off to a little bit of a slow start here offensively. Stuck 5. Here's Schroeder now. Going to give it to Tatum. Tatum working on Van Vliet. Here's Tatum. Tatum puts his head down. Tatum puts it up. Tatum can't get it to go. Big rebound there by Barnes. Here come the Raptors now. Van Vliet. Oh, nice drive by Fred. Can't finish, but there is a foul. What's going on, Bruce? I like that attack by Fred. All right, first time out of the night. First time out of the night. Guys, smash that like button. Again, let's get to 100 likes in the stream. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let's get 25.3K. And, yeah, let's get it, guys. Let's get it, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get 25.3K. Spike like that like button. We got a 5-point Celtics lead. Celtics lead at home. All right, guys. So I do want to announce that today's stream is brought to you by DraftKings. So I'm going to put the link. I'm going to pin the link in the chat thread. And tell you guys a little bit about DraftKings and the promotion that they got tonight. So, guys, I have partnered up with DraftKings, and as you can see on the screen, if you use promo code TBPN and click the link that I just pinned to the comments, you will be in for some great incentives. So, first, you can sign up with DraftKings Sportsbook and just bet $5 on any NBA team to win their game. And if they win that game, you get $200 in free bets. It's that simple. You just put $5 on a team to win, and if they win, you get $200 in free bets. That's with the DraftKings Sportsbook. Or if you're in Canada, because the DraftKings Sportsbook is only if you're in New Jersey, Indianapolis, and Pennsylvania. If you're in Canada, you can play DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and use promo code TBPN. And you get a deposit bonus of up to $500. $500 deposit bonus if you just use promo code TBPN. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. It's a name you already know. And best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. You must be 21 or older, minimum $5 deposit, and a $1 wager required, one per customer. Restrictions apply, so see DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you got a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Please bet responsibly, but if you're interested, click the link and play with DraftKings, courtesy of LR Live, and use promo code TBPN for some great incentives. All right, guys, we are back to the game here, midway through the first. Appreciate you subscribing, Leia. I forgot we still have Dragic. Who doesn't bet? I bet, Dave. I just don't bet on Raptors games, because every time I bet on Raptors games, they lose. So I decided that I've retired from betting on Raptors games. Svi looks like a center. Here's Schroeder for 3, and that is good. What's going on, B. Scotty? Van Vliet, nice pass to Achua. And Achua needs to have a big game with Birch out. It's a 4-point game. Celtics with it. Here's Smart. Puts his head down. Smart can't finish. Achua with the rebound. Achua gives it to OG. OG, nice finish from OG Anunoby. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Smart gonna put it up, and it's good. Here's Fred VanVleet with the ball, looking for Siakam on the low block. Siakam goes to work. Siakam puts it up. Big block by Willens, so that's gonna be a goaltend. What's going on, Justin? Yeah, Junior, basically, man. It's annoying. Get Biombo back. Bismack Biombo. My guy said get Bismack Biombo back. I like Biombo, man. He was an energizer. I'll never forget in that Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavaliers. He had 2 big opening games against the Cavs. Or no, it was games 3 and 4 when they tied up the series. What's up, NBA Keon? Here's Richardson, gives it to Tatum. Tatum, sidestep, Tatum. Nice move, and he is fouled. I am 7-1, but can't play. Raptors should sign me. Tatum can't believe the call. Because they're not going to give Tatum the foul. They're not, or no, they are going to say he's in the act of shooting, so it's going to be free throws. Yeah, he was. That was a bad reach in by Siakam. So we have seen a decrease in free throws this season, guys. It's crazy. I mean, usually a player would get like 13 free throw attempts, and now we're seeing just a team get 13 free throw attempts. So it's night and day. I mean, with this new rule change, we have been seeing less and less free throws, and I like it. It's not slowing the game down. It's not making teams live at the charity stripe, and it's actually, speeding up these games. So it has created a new dynamic. Guys who have relied on getting to the line cannot do that same thing anymore. Now you got to put the ball in the net, how it's supposed to be. as Gary Trent Jr. gets it to go. Raptors stuck 2 here. Tatum kicks it out. That 3 by Williams is good. And watch out for the Celtics other guys, right? Because they were quiet in that game 1 between them against the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet for 3, and he responds. I don't know why Mikey's hating on the Raptors so much, man. Chill. And that's going to be off the foot of Richardson, out of bounds, Raptors ball. The Raptors are shooting 62%, and they're down by 2. I notice every game I don't watch, we lose. The charity strip is basically the free throw line. Mihailuk is in the game. We got Anunoby, Trent Jr., Van Vliet. Oh, that's going to be an over and back for the Raptors. That's a bad turnover. All right, so we got Mihailuk, Trent Jr., Achua, OG, and Fred. Here is Smart now. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum. Oh, big block by Achua. Throws it back. Here comes Mihailuk on the fast break, and he gets blocked. So 2 big blocks from both teams. Celtics now on a 3-on-2, and Williams can't get it to go. No, actually, Williams does get it to go. I was looking at the other player. Williams gets it to go as the Celtics lead by 4. Here's Van Vliet now. Rebounds, already killing the Raptors. 4-0 on the offensive glass for the Celtics. Oh, good defense by Van Vliet. He almost picked Tatum's pocket. Pascal stealing Scotty's minutes, scratching my head. Let's go, guys. Let's get 100 likes in the chat. We're at 54. Everybody spike like that like button. Let's get 100 likes in the chat as Fred VanVleet's going to take a seat. And Banton, the quote-unquote steal of the draft, doing his thing. Raptors got 8. The Celtics have 8 second chance points already. And that 3 is good. The Celtics hitting their shots early on here. Hey, shout out to Talk Raps with Adonde for the $2 dono. Guys, go check out his channel and sub him up. He does some Raptors content as well, and he is a long-time viewer of the channel. Nate says we want Scotty. Yeah, I don't know why Scotty's on the bench already. And that's going to be a defensive 3-second violation called on the Celtics. So, Celtics hitting their shots, and they lead by 7 despite the Raptors shooting well from the field. Look at Birch looking all sophisticated with the glasses. Yeah, old scoreboard, man. Gotta go with the OG roots. Guys need to chill. Pascal just came back from surgery. I just don't like how Scotty Barnes, I mean, he should be out there still. Like, I don't know. I don't want to see him have any minutes restriction. I want to see Scotty Barnes getting 30-plus minutes a night. He got Kyle basically for nothing, LOL. Nah, what do you mean by that, man? Achua's going to be good. You can't sleep on Achua. Yeah, Dragic might end up being, you know, nothing for the team, but Achua's going to be something. Pascal's what this team needs to bring to us. Damn, you already putting Siakam on trade rumors? What do you do? Y'all keep wanting Siakam to get better, lol. He's had 2 years and all I hear is excuses. Bro, why do I feel like all the teams going to try hard more than the Raptors been on any other team? Well, listen, Siakam, he will be looked at very heavily this season. I made a video before the season started, and I did say Siakam needs to step up. This is his team. He's got to be the guy. We got to have a bit of patience with him following the surgery, but I would give him, at least 10 games before we really see who Siakam going to be this season. And he definitely has to step up. He definitely has to be this team's main guy if the Raptors do want to be a legitimate problem in the Eastern Conference. So all eyes are going to be on Siakam. That's what happens when you're the quote-unquote team's best player and you are making, max money. Look at that. Damon Stoudemire and Scotty Barnes. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So Damon Stoudemire is on the Celtics coaching staff. I did not know that. I just thought randomly they ran into each other. Mighty Mouse, man, this dude was awesome. I was a kid when this guy started playing. As OG missed the free throw. But hey, maybe it's a sign of things to come. Mighty Mouse was the Rookie of the Year for the Raptors. And now can Scotty Barnes be the next Rookie of the Year for the Raptors? Only Raptors Rookie of the Year. Damon Stoudemire. He was awesome, man. We got under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Achua. Achua dribbling. Achua puts it up. Achua short. Achua looks like a train wreck out there. Oh, my goodness. He just threw it up and couldn't even hit the rim. I hate when Achua looks rushed, as he did on that possession. Here's Schroeder now. Kicks it out. Tatum. Working on OG. Oh, what a block from Banton who came flying in. Hey, what's going on, Dramatic? Says Luca, what's going on, my man? We need to go 7-5. Yes, sir. We need to play Scotty. Why is OG taking a technical free throw? Maybe Bertrand Dragic for center. Give him more playing time. Wow, look at this trade, guys. Way back when. Damon Stoudemire, Walt Williams, and Carlos Rogers for Alvin Williams and Gary Trent Jr. That's crazy. Yeah, I forgot. That's how they got Alvin Williams. It was in that deal for Stoudemire. As Tatum can't get it to go. Go Raptors from Brazil. Hey, Junior, thanks for being with us. Appreciate you, Junior Souza. As OG can't finish, but he's fouled. Let's go, Junior Souza. If you guys are new watching this from Brazil or wherever, please subscribe to the channel. Help us hit 25.3K. And make sure you spike like that like button, my good people. Let's hit 100 likes in the stream. Raptors down by 5, guys. Here are the Celtics. 2 minutes to go. Oh, did I say Gary Trent Jr.? Yeah, Gary Trent Sr. Nice shot there by Richardson. Hey, we got another guy from Brazil watching. What's going on, Lucas? Surreal Deal says Delano's going to be special. Here's Scotty Barnes. He's back into the game. That warms my heart. Svi Mykhailiuk gets it to go as he falls to the ground. Nice shot by Schroeder. He gets it to go. The Celtics are hitting their threes early on in this one, which is why they're up by 8. OG backing in. The double team comes. Oh, good help defense there by Horford. Here come the Celtics now. Up by 8. Looking for some revenge against the Raptors from last time. Here's Schroeder now. Working on Achua. Schroeder, 10 on the clock. Schroeder. Oh, that was a nice drive by Schroeder. That's going to be a goaltend on Achua. It's a 10-point game just like that. The Celtics have really closed out this quarter nicely. Here's Banton with the ball. Shot clock is turned off. 14 on the game clock. Here's Banton. Celtics do have a foul to give. They're on a 12-4 run. Banton, nice pass inside to Achua, who gives it to Barnes, and that is a beautiful play as Barnes finishes it reverse style. And here come the Celtics, and good defense there by the Raptors to make sure the Celtics do not get a bucket up before the end of the quarter. All right, so Celtics coming to play tonight. Raptors going to have to play a good game if they want to come out of here with a win. So far, it's an 8-point game here after 1. And guys, again, tonight's stream is brought to you by DraftKings. Click the link, which I've pinned to the chat thread, and use promo code TBPN, as you could get up to $200 in free bets if you bet just $5. And you can play DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and use promo code TBPN and get a deposit bonus of up to $500. It's that easy. Must be 21 or older. Please bet responsibly. LR Live will return after this. All right, guys, we are back. Second quarter action underway. So I made a mistake. The Celtics are actually 2-point favorites tonight, not the Raptors. So we got Horford, Schroeder, Richardson, Langford for the Celtics as Van Vliet steals it. Here come the Raptors, and Mihailuk finishes the alley-oop. Another steal by the Raptors, and here is Mihailuk finishing it off. And look at the Raptors starting off the second quarter really well. Timeout Boston. It's a 4-point game. And remember, it was the second quarter last time these two teams met that ended up swinging the game for the Raptors. So Raptors, they just come alive, it seems, in the second quarter against this Celtics team. Great start to this one here in the second for the Raptors. They're down by 4. All right, guys, spike like that like button. Let's get to 100 likes in the chat. We're only at 68 likes, guys. I need all of y'all to come through with a spike like. Let's get 100 likes in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. And please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Let's get this number to 25.3K. Everybody sub it up for the best Raptors content on the internet. Let's get it, guys. For live streams, videos, and more, subscribe to the page where we talk Raptors and NBA. Yeah, I've seen his channel once, Dramatic. Need 3 more boards from Scotty. Wait, what? Triple H is sick. What happened? All right, guys, we're on a commercial break. Randy, I'm not a big Leafs guy. I'm not going to lie, man. So, yeah, this channel is going to be dedicated to Raptors and NBA. But, I mean, we could maybe do some other Toronto sports. I mean, if the Leafs do make an improbable Stanley Cup run, I would definitely cover that. And if the Blue Jays did make the playoffs, I would have streamed some of their playoff games. But for right now, my focus is on the Raptors. So, hopefully the Raptors are good. So, it makes making content fun. Yeah, we always start slow. Well, here we go. Back to the game, guys. Celtics up by 4. Raptors trying to turn this game around here in the second quarter. Trent, Arrow, Powell. The Blazers are a mess right now. I feel bad for the Blazers. .54 left here in the second quarter. Celtics lead by 4. No Jaylen Brown for them tonight. They're trying to get back to 500 as the Raptors look to improve to 7-5 tonight. Bad pass, out of bounds, Raps ball, and the Raptors defense doing their thing early on here. And Udoka, he ain't looking like he's having some fun right now. Here's Scotty Barnes. Celtics already got 3 turnovers in the corner. Oh, Scotty Barnes! He looked like he forced that shot up and is still was able to find the net. Wow, what a shot by Scotty. He literally just threw that at the backboard and it went in. When you're good, you're good. Raptors, they are on a 6-0 run here as Horford shoots the 3, no good. Barnes with the rebound. Here come the Raptors now, down by 2, trying to tie it up here. Van Vliet flips it off glass, couldn't finish, too strong. Here's Schroeder now. Horford down low, working on Achua. Horford backing in, Horford, and that is too easy for him, man. Al Horford, he is a great post-up player. Traditional big. He knows how to get it done inside as Van Vliet now going to reset for Toronto. Oh, nice pass. Van Vliet finds Banton underneath. Banton now backs up a bit. Gives it back to Fred. Fade, shoots the three. Not a good shot by Fred. He forced that one up. And the Celtics come up with it. Guys, spike like that like button. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream. Please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for Raptors and NBA content. Let's go. Celtics fans, Raptors fans, sub it up. Celtics up by 4 here, second quarter. And that, what the hell was that from Schroeder? That was even a worse shot than Fred's. And that is going to be an offensive foul. Easy offensive foul call there. As Achua could not compose himself on that drive. Two more boards from Scotty to hit the over already, eh? Stop trading my players, only going on. That's pretty messed up survival wisdom. Horford inside, and that's going to be out of bounds, going to stay with the Celtics. Scotty's a beast on the boards. Achua can't stop anybody's garbage. Malachi Flynn, guys, getting some minutes here. Coming in for Delano Banton. So how about this? A Malachi Flynn sighting at the 8:50 mark here in the second. Here's Schroeder, gives it to Horford. Horford, spot up Jay, and he's good. Horford's not washed, man. He is still a reliable big, and he has 8 for the Celtics. What's up, Arts? That will never happen. Portland will laugh. Here's Scotty, baseline. Scotty Barnes, put it up, and he is fouled. The Greek freaking a draft pick. Pascal for Seth Curry and Jordan Poole. Seth Curry's not on the Warriors, bro. First free throw, no good by Scotty. Boy, do you love Scotty Barnes? My voice changes when he's called. Yeah, man. I mean, he's the only player right now that's making me excited on this Raptors team. Every time he touches the ball, you never know what he's going to do. All right, here is Tatum with the basketball. Celtics lead by 5. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum, works on Boucher. Nice pass inside. And let's see how Boucher looks tonight, guys, because he has been in a rut. He has been struggling on both ends. So let's see how Boucher looks in a game like tonight, where the Raptors do need him to be big from off the bench. Here's Barnes. Barnes, down low. Barnes, oh, can't get it to go. He had the positioning, just missed. Celtics up by 7 with the ball. Smart gives it to Williams, and that's too easy. And just like that, it was a, 2-point game a minute ago, and now the lead is back up to 9. Williams guarding Van Vliet. Oh, bad pass by Van Vliet. Marcus Smart read it the whole way. And that's a hard foul from Malachi Flynn. Oh, look at that. Jason Tatum was ready to go to Malachi. Malachi's like, chill, man, chill. It was just a hard foul. I think that's a good hard foul. I mean, Flynn didn't do anything wrong on that play. You don't want Marcus Smart to score easily there. Yeah, that's a good hard foul, man. That's a good hard foul. There's nothing wrong with this. No, there's nothing wrong with that. What was Jason Tatum doing? Come on, man. Jason Tatum's ready to bring smoke when you could clearly see Malachi give himself up, and he felt bad. They're not going to call this a flagrant. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Wow, I think they're calling this a flagrant because they are saying that Malachi wrapped his shoulder. What's going on, Captain Save it, bro? Thanks for being in here, man. Like Spike. So many uncontested looks. They're probably going to call it a flagrant because it's the Raptors. Let's be real. No, but it was a pretty hard foul. I mean, he did wrap his shoulder, which I think will be enough to call it there. But listen, if you're Malachi Flynn, I mean, it's a good hard foul. Like Alvin Williams was saying, you're trying to earn minutes on this team. You're fighting hard. You don't want to give up an easy layup. So, I mean, he tried to make a play. They're definitely going to call this a flagrant. So they're going to call it a flagrant foul, penalty 1. They're saying that the contact was unnecessary. And I don't think Malachi Flynn's going to get too many more minutes after that. Plenty of time still ahead. Dumb lineups tonight. Come on, score the damn ball. Yeah, we're missing 100 likes, man. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Come on. We are very much down. We're only at 79. We got to get 100, guys. Everybody, spike like that like button. Let's get 100 likes in the stream. Let's go. We're 21 away. Brady, what's going on? Andrew says, I get why people can't see that Fred isn't a true point guard. Scratch my head. This is what happens when Siakam comes back. Oh, speaking of Siakam, he's going to check back into this game. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Celtics only got 1 point off that. Here come the Raptors now, down by 10. Boucher, shot, 3. No good, man. Boucher's building a brick house with all of these bricks. What's going on the cash don? Boucher is struggling, man. And that is a throwdown by the Celtics. They have their largest lead of the night at 12. Big 3 there by Fred. Look at this ball movement from the Celtics. Excellent ball movement. Tatum 3, no good. Williams the offensive rebound, and the offensive rebounds have killed the Raptors so far. That's going to be out of bounds Celtics ball. Missing playing well, says Lucas. Who's that? Tatum for 3. No good. And Gary Trent Jr. is back in the game. Let's see if the Raptors can make a run now. So Tatum's going to be called for the foul here. 6:09 left in the second. Celtics lead by 9. Here's Siakam with it. Siakam puts up the shot. Barely hits the rim. Tatum gives it to Williams, who throws it down. Has Siakam even scored yet? Gary Trent Jr. trying to get it into Siakam, who looks hungry for the basketball. Siakam. And that is going to be a foul on Josh Richardson. I'm never betting on the Raptors again, says Logan. I gave up on betting on them, man. And we looked so good during that winning streak. Here's Siakam now, trying to establish himself in this game. He's yet to score. He gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Gives it back to Siakam. You know Siakam is demanding the ball in this possession. Siakam now drives, and that is going to be an easy offensive foul. Come on, man. Come on, Siakam. That's forcing it, man. That is forcing it. You had Gary Trent Jr. in the corner for a three. And Siakam, this is just you trying to do too much here. It really is. It's you trying to make a play when the play is not there. And that was an easy offensive foul call. Siakam does have 2 points. Pardon me. I said he hasn't scored yet. He's got 2 points in 10 minutes. Here's Tatum now backing down Trent Jr. Jason Tatum now. He puts it up. And no good. Rebound goes to Siakam. Siakam now pushing it ahead. Siakam spins. He's got 3 Celtics around him. Wisely kicks it out to Gary Trent Jr. And Siakam wants the ball right back. Here's Malachi Flynn, though. Malachi Flynn backs it up. Backpedals 3. And that is in and out. And Richardson gets it to go. And the Boston Celtics lead by 13. Yeah, Pascal needs to relax. He's just forcing too much right now, man. It's clear to see. If you don't see that, then you're a little bit delusional. I mean, Siakam is forcing it right now. You got to know when to get your other teammates involved. And, yeah, right now, Raptors are they're down by 13. Luca, what do you think the feeling of the team is when Siakam came back? I have no idea. I'm not in that locker room, but I think it's becoming evident that there's too many guys, especially in the starting lineup, that need the ball in their hands. And when you got to distribute shots, it's this team's just not flowing the same, put it that way. This team is just not flowing the same compared to when they were operating that other lineup. So that's why I wasn't a fan of playing all 5 of these guys together. I don't know who that means you got a bench. You know, I did say maybe you put Gary Trent from off the bench, but I know he's playing really well right now, but I just don't like this lineup. I don't. And I said that in one of my previous videos. I don't like starting all 5 of these guys in the same lineup because their flow just doesn't look the same as it did before. So I don't know how you can rectify that, but I don't know. This team's just not playing with the same flow as it did, and we can see that. They're not playing with that same identity. I mean, offensively, they look very, very confused right now. Pascal will be the death of Nick Nurse. We're worse with Siakam playing, says Michael. 5-game win streak to 3-game losing streak. I agree with you. Flow is missing. Their offense just looks stagnant. Well, how good did it look before, right? So yeah, that flow is not good at all. Siakam's shot selection is horrendous. Honestly, it's a perimeter defense that bad. Even Celtics hitting threes, it's their damn job. We're going 0-5 with Siakam, maybe 0-10. Ash not having any of it right now. 2-game lose streak with Pascal. The offense is horrible. Well, let's see how they look the rest of the way. But right now, Raptors, they are struggling on both ends. Tank for another top draft pick. All right, Siakam with it. Siakam spins. There you go. Okay, now that's a shot you want Siakam taking. He's not forcing it. That's his game right there. And you could tell the whole way he was confident with that. And on the other end, the Raptors need to step up defensively because that's an easy alley-oop given up. He looks so much more confident here. Look at this. You knew it was going in the whole way. Look at that. Came in, spun, gets it to go off glass, and then defensively, not sure what happened here. That is an easy alley-oop given up. Yeah, OG has not gotten many touches. And there's OG for three. Can't get it to go. All right, Siakam comes up with it. Gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Fred for three. No good. Got to hit that. Gary Trent Jr. now for three. And it's good. Good job there by the Raptors. And it's a 10-point game. Yeah, OG's taking 5 shots tonight. I love when Lucas says, look at that. We can't see that. Well, I'm assuming you're watching along with me. If not, my bad. Defensively, the Raptors have not been good this half. They're just letting up. They're making life for the Celtics on offense very easy. Scotty Barnes taking no prisoners. Gets it to go over Marcus Smart. It's a game of runs. 10-point game, guys. 2:50 left here in the second quarter. Spike like that like button. We got 200 people in the chat, guys. Let's get 100 likes in this chat. If you are in here, please hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Let's get 25.3K in this live stream. And ring that bell for more. As Tatum spins, gets it to go. And here's Siakam now. Kicks it out. There you go. That was a good play by Siakam, though. He sucked in the defenders, and Gary Trent Jr. just missed a wide open look. Here is Marcus Smart, and that is going to be kickball. Yup, I agree, Al. Not having a 5 isn't ideal. I don't like this small ball 5. The Raptors need a 5. And when Ken Birch comes back, he needs to start. I don't care. I don't care. Ken Birch needs to start on this team. Because you look at it right there. Second chance points. 16-5 in favor of the Celtics. The Raptors are getting pulverized inside and on the glass. And that 3 is good by Richardson. I don't know how, but the Celtics lead by 15. Van Vliet goes behind his back. Van Vliet flips it up, can't get it to go, and there is Scotty Barnes who runs in and puts it up and in. Here's Jason Tatum now spins inside. Oh, come on. That's going to be a foul on Barnes. Late call. And Barnes has 3 fouls. So Scotty Barnes has been in foul trouble the last couple of games. Scotty Barnes, 13 points, 3 fouls, and I hate this. He's going to come out of the game. Raptors got to get a stop, guys. Here's Tatum working on OG. Tatum squares up, and that is a tough shot over OG. He gets that to go. Tatum looks a lot better tonight. Let's see how the Raptors close out the second quarter. Down by 15. Fred for 3. Short. And Tatum easily takes it to the rack. And the Raptors have let up 61 first half points here in counting. This is very uncharacteristic of their defense. And that is going to be a loose ball foul. This has been very uncharacteristic. 61 first half points. And this is just too easy for Jason Tatum. Barnes and Trent are the future. Trade everyone else. The Raptors are full of. The Celtics are on a 28-13 run in this second quarter. And he misses the first free throw. (62-44). Raptors down big here on the road. Here's Gary Trent Jr. for three. Nothing falling right now for Toronto, and they're just jacking up shots. Here's Tatum now with it. Here's Tatum. Oh, what a crossover. Finds Richardson. Can't get it to go. OG with the rebound. And I want to see OG get a little bit more aggressive here, man. He has not looked himself since this new lineup has been implemented as Fred VanVleet gets it to go off glass. So the Raptors wisely scoring to set up a 2-for-1 there. Here's Jason Tatum. Step back. Can't get it to go. Raptors got enough time. Push it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and that looked like that buzzer beater that he had to win game, was it 5? But that one wasn't even close. This game did get ugly. Shane says, let's go Raptors. We are winning the next half. Well, it is far from over. Basketball is a two-half sport. But that was an ugly first half that the Raptors just got to forget about. Celtics really took it to them in that second quarter. All right, guys, smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you are new. If you are a new subscriber, please subscribe. Ring that bell for more live streams and videos. Raptors got some work to do as they did not look good in that first half at all. And yeah, they're going to have to play with much better effort if they want to win this game. So before we get to the halftime show, I do want to say once again, guys, that the NBA is back. And tonight I have partnered up with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. The link is pinned to the chat thread. And use promo code TBPN. And you can bet just $5 on any NBA team. And if they win, you win $200 in free bets. Or you can play DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and use that same promo code TBPN, say that 10 times fast, TBPN, and get a deposit bonus of up to $500. So DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable, and best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want, which is a great feature. Must be 21 or older. In New Jersey, Indianapolis, and Pennsylvania, if you want to use your sports book. If you want to play daily fantasy, that is open to every Canadian out there. New customers only, minimum $5 deposit, and $1 wager required, one per customer. Restrictions apply. If you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. So again, use promo code TBPN, and you can get up to $500 in bonus prizes for daily fantasy. And if you do want to use your sports book and you're located outside of Canada, you can just bet $5. And if that bet comes in, you win $200 in free bets. It's that simple. So use DraftKings today. Proud sponsor of LR Live. Promo code TBPN as displayed on the screen. So that was a very forgettable first half for the Raptors. Let's see if they make the right adjustments at halftime and come out with a much better effort in the second half. This is LR Live, presented by DraftKings. We'll be back after this. What is going on, everyone? Luca Rosano here, back with a Luke on the street. And as you can see, I'm outside of the Scotiabank Arena for the first time in 585 days. The Toronto Raptors will be playing basketball in Toronto, where they belong. Super excited to see this team back in action right here on home soil. And in today's video, I'm going to be going around and interviewing Raptors fans, as there's a ton of Raptors fans around me right now. So I'm going to get their expectations going into this season and much more. All right, we got some Raptors fans here who made the trip from Belgium. Yep. Why did you guys come all the way from Belgium to see the Raptors here?
Yeah, we went to Canada, so we wanted to see one of the biggest teams in the NBA. It's one of the things we have to do here in Toronto. I was a fan when James Harden played for Toronto Raptors, or yeah?
No, James Harden didn't play for the Raptors.
Bruh.
Raptors basketball is back in Toronto. What's your reaction to the team coming back home and playing in front of the Toronto crowd?
It's homecoming, it's unity, it's everything that this country needs right now, that this city needs. The Jays started it off, and tonight we're going to have a filled stadium of, this is a preseason game. Yeah. There has never been this much of a preseason game that has had this much context, so this is a true homecoming. We've all been waiting for years and years for this. Well, two years, I guess, but it's an absolute homecoming, and we got to welcome our boys back. It's going to be a beautiful thing today.
What are your expectations for the season?
I have no expectations. I'm just happy the boys are home. Awesome. Win, lose, we're here.
New Raptors season, we're back in Toronto. What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got Goran Dragic as a great bench piece, and Scotty Barnes going to be Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. So.
Yes, of course.
How excited are you that the Raptors are back where they belong in Toronto playing basketball?
Beyond excited, honestly. Like, I've been waiting, forever to come back to a real game.
Yeah, it feels like it's been so long. I'm really, really excited.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Chloe.
Chloe, nice name.
Thank you.
How big of a Raptors fan are you?
Pretty big.
How long have you been following this team for?
I might have bandwagoned in 2019.
Okay, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
I see you got the Lowry jersey going.
Yes, I do.
Is he your favorite all-time Raptor?
He is. He's the greatest Raptor of all time.
Okay, so you're saying
I
all
know
the right
that.
things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What are your what's your excitement level about going into the season? Raptors coming back at home in Toronto.
Super excited. Tampa sucks.
Yeah, we're sick of Tampa.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad they're back in Toronto. I think they're gonna have a good season here.
What do you think, playoffs or not?
Oh yeah, we're going to the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs, of course.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship?
Anything.
You give up anything?
Anything.
Wow. Okay, you're a diehard then.
Oh yeah, come on. Everyone doubts Toronto.
Yeah.
But I think we could do it again.
What are your expectations going in?
Well, it's a little bit of a development year, but I think honestly the season's going to hinge on our defense, to be honest with you. I think if we have a top 10 defense, we could be more than just play in, and we could maybe be a top 6 seed. I think if the defense doesn't work out so well and we're not even top 15, that, we might be able to fight for a play-in, but I'm not really having any expectations right now. I'm just enjoying the young guys and seeing how it goes.
Scotty Barnes, what are your thoughts about the youngster?
Yeah.
How excited are you to see him play?
Well, you know what? When a lot of Raptor fans, I remember, were hating on him when we drafted him over Suggs.
Yeah.
That really made me, really root for the guy, and especially seeing his personality. I was like, Scotty, I'm really excited for him, so we'll see. I think if he could get his shooting down, he could be a really good player.
I'm gonna ask you a couple trivia questions then, just
Okay.
test your sports knowledge. The first one I got here: when did the Raptors come into the league? What year?
94.
95.
90 shit, okay.
There you go. One year off. And then my next question for you is, who's the all-time leader in points for this team?
Leader in points, that's, is it Lowry?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm going to go with Chris Bosh.
You got some help, but it's DeMar DeRozan. He's still the all-time leader in points. Where are you coming from? You traveling far to watch this game, or?
Yeah, I'm from Israel.
Oh,
That's
wow.
my first Raptors game.
Wow, first Raptors game. Hopefully they win, and hopefully you're back for many more.
Yeah, of course.
What are your expectations for the Raptors going into the season, coming back home to Toronto?
It's a lot different than last season. They're finally back home. I think a lot of us fans, they expect the Raptors to do a lot better this year, since we do have 10,000 fans in the stadium. Doesn't matter how they play. I think most of us fans are just happy they're back, happy to watch the Raptors again, and yeah.
I'm actually gonna ask you a couple of trivia questions. Is that cool? And either of you can answer. So first question I got for all of you: what year did the Raptors come into the league?
Oh shoot, that's
Anybody can answer.
1995.
Ding, 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 1-0. Okay, next question here. Who's the all-time leader in points for this franchise?
It should be DeMar DeRozan.
Ding, 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 1-1. All right, the tiebreaker. Yeah, I guess I got to come up with one more on the spot so we could determine it. All right, first one to get this. What year did the Raptors win their first Atlantic Division title?
2014.
I think it was 2015.
2007. 2007.
Here your first sleeper pick. We're going to the second round of the playoffs.
I just want to say Chris Boucher and my most improved player.
Who's your favorite player on this current Raptors team?
I'm really excited to see Scotty Barnes. I think he's going to be really interesting to watch. He seems to have quite a character to him, so I'm excited to see just like how he develops on the team and what kind of Masai has planned.
What's your boldest prediction for the season?
The boldest would be that we come back and win the championship. So let's hope. We'll see what happens.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see another championship won? You have to give one thing up. What would you give up?
Oh, God. Alcohol?
I'm going to ask you to rank some players on this team from 1 to 10.
boy, okay.
So it's going to be interesting. The first player, Scotty Barnes. How would you rank the youngster, the rookie?
Scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
So we're saying...
So 10, you're saying, yeah, he's like a LeBron James. And 1, you're saying he's terrible.
Not quite LeBron James. So I would say right now, as it stands, probably a 5, but the potential to be a lot higher than that.
How about Siakam?
Siakam, I'd give a good 8.2.
Fred VanVleet?
I'm going to rank him exactly the same as Pascal, 8.2, right there.
Goran Dragic.
Ooh, well, after what he said this summer, I got to think about it. I think he's got the potential to be a nice off-the-bench piece, but I'll say about a 4.
OG Anunoby.
OG Anunoby, I'm going to say 7.5.
Nice. Vince LaSalle.
Who's Vince LaSalle? I missed that name on the roster.
So Vince LaSalle's not on the Raptors, so that's how I know you're a true fan. Good job. Good job. Keeping you on your feet. You're ready to rank Vince LaSalle solid 8 though, right?
I could have. I might have.
What kind of year do you see from Siakam? Obviously, he's going to come off that surgery, and you hope to see him back into the mix. How do you see him playing this year?
Well, he'll get back into it. I feel like by maybe mid-season, he'll try to get his groove back, right? So, yeah, I'm expecting just this casual year for him.
Lastly, playoffs or nah?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Laura.
I love the accent, Laura. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from London.
Ooh, London. So what are you doing here in Toronto for the Raptors' first Toronto home game in what feels like forever?
I just started my master's at U of T, so yeah.
Awesome. Are you a big Raptors fan?
Do you know what? I'm not, but since I've moved here, I said one of the things I was going to do is take off all the games, so I am now.
So is this going to be your first game here?
It is, and I actually saw some of the players out at regulars the other day. I think one of his names was Jamie.
Who's your favorite player on this team?
That's a very good question. I actually don't know any of the names, so
No names at all.
No, I'm gonna learn them tonight though. So
You think Luca Rosano's a good player?
I'm gonna say yes. I think he's.
It's awesome because that's my name.
I think they're definitely gonna go to the playoffs, and I think that they might win the NBA title. Yes.
Whatever you're on, I want some of that. How do you think this team's going to do this year?
You know, I think, of course, with Lowry leaving and everything, we definitely have a younger core. So the expectations are a little different from the 2019 championship, you know. But still, I think we have a lot of potential, a lot of promise with our rookies, Scotty Barnes, Delano. And especially him being a Hotown guy. So I think we have potential. I think we'll do good. Yeah.
Exactly. No, I completely echo my brother's sentiment. I think last year's record wasn't really indicative of how talented we are. Of course, coming again off the championship and with many still pieces from that championship core. So I think we're going to bounce back. I'm hoping we could be a playoff team. But again, the focus should be player development of our young pieces like Scotty Barnes.
Okay, so we got some fans here from Alberta, I believe you told me. So what made you guys make the trip all the way here to catch the Raptors preseason game?
I don't know, just girls trip.
Yeah, it's our first time ever coming to a Raptors or any sort of basketball game, so we thought we'd come check it out.
What's your reaction to the fans gathering for a preseason game like this? They haven't played here in a while, so yeah, what's your reaction to the overall fandom here?
Honestly, it's so good to see people back together.
It feels
And
so nice to see this many people back in a building together. It's great.
So are you guys actually Raptors fans or just pretend Raptors fans? What do you think?
I had a Raptors basketball when I was young.
I'm going to go ahead and say I'm pretend, but
Who's your favorite player on this team? A player.
A player, all of them. It's team sport.
Yeah. The whole team.
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby.
Yeah, familiar for sure.
Barnes for sure.
What's one thing you would give up in your life right now to see the Raptors win a championship again? Because they won one in 2019. If you guys had to see another championship, what would you give up to see that?
Oh my gosh.
Partying, smoking, no drugs, all that stuff.
Oh. I don't do
I
those.
give up red wine because I like white better.
Okay.
There.
That's a good answer. Candy.
With Halloween approaching, that's going to be tough. All right, guys, we are back. Second half action underway. A very important third quarter for the Raptors. They have not looked good so far in this one, and if they want any chance of winning, they got to come out with a very strong third quarter performance here, as that is not a good start. Celtics stripping the ball away. Here they are with the ball now. And OG makes up for it right back. He throws it down off the steal. Way to respond from OG Anunoby. Let's go, guys. Get these subs up, man. I need all of y'all in here to sub to the channel. Let's get 25.3K. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Let's get 25.3K, my good people. Let's get it, man. Everybody sub it up. Nice pass. Schroeder. Touchdown. 62-48. Or 64-48, I should say. Back up to 16. Here's Siakam now. Sideline. Siakam coughs the ball up. And that is going to be out of bounds. Siakam does not look comfortable right now. And you heard Alvin Williams. Let the game come to you, man. Listen, we get it. You're excited. You're eager. You haven't been on this team in a while, but you cannot force things out there. Schroeder throws it away. Raptors are going to get it right back. Schroeder throws it away. Raptors are going to get it right back. Scotty Barnes with it. Scotty gives it to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. for three. It's good. And if the Raptors are going to get back in this game, they need the three ball to fall. And that is a good sign there from Gary Trent Jr. as he hits the triple. Here's Marcus Smart. Kicks it out. Jason Tatum for three. Can't get it to go. And it's a 13-point game. Raptors with it. Raptors. Oh, bad pass there by OG. Marcus Smart gives it to Williams. Williams can't get it to go, and the Raptors survive there, down by 13. And we look at the turnover differential here. Raptors 9 turnovers, Celtics with 7. Here's OG. Step back shot. Can't get it to fall. Horford with the rebound. And the Raptors did have a season low 8 turnovers against the Nets on Sunday. So they've been doing a good job overall protecting the basketball, not turning the ball over. Here's Schroeder with it. Celtics up by 13. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Hit that like and subscribe to the channel for more LR Live and videos. Here is Smart down low, and he gets it to go over the smaller Van Vliet. So we will see. Only thing Schroeder's better at than dropping the ball is the bag. That's a good one, Kyle. Here's Tatum now. Tatum. Good defense there. Siakam. And that's going to be off his fingers, out of bounds. Celtics ball. He's still working on his conditioning. I think Siakam will be fine. Get on defense, you bums. Williams, 14 points, 14 rebounds to Stevie. Williams has been a Raptor killer, man. He always plays well against the Raptors, it seems. All right, Celtics with the ball here. Here's Schroeder, gives it to Horford. Horford gives it to Smart. Smart gives it back to Horford down low. Here's Schroeder. Tatum sidestep. And that is an easy shot for Tatum, but can't get it to go. And that's going to be out of bounds. Celtics ball. Good defense there by Van Vliet. Let's go Celtics, says Boss Mark. Listen, if you guys are Celtics fans, please subscribe, man. Let's try to get the sub count up. Let's get 25.3K tonight, guys. Everybody sub it up. Shane, what's going on? Says, we need a real 5. Here is Horford down low. And out of bounds once again. Going to be Celtics ball. Boston by 50, says Stevie. Why can't I see the game? Because you were seeing me. I can't show the game, man. Copyright purposes. Schroeder to inbound it. Gives it to Horford. Horford working on Siakam. 5 on the shot clock. Good defense there. Scotty Barnes with it. I want to see more Scotty in this game. And that's going to be a foul by Tatum. Good foul there by Tatum. Game's over. Celtics are outworking them. Says Brian. Raps can't get any offensive rebounds. Says Ash. Horford right here. Good defense there by Siakam. Siakam's letting out a roar after that. It's like, bro, run down the court, man. What if Scotty Barnes needs you on the trailer? And Scotty Barnes makes the first free throw. The free throw change, or the rule change has really hurt a lot of players, man. I mean, we've seen it with some of the elite players like James Harden, Damian Lillard. Players are not living at the line anymore. You got to earn your buckets. You got to earn your points, which is good. Like I said, it's allowed for these games to move pretty steadily. And, you know, you're going to have to earn calls now. Whereas before, they were just given. My TV screen is frozen. Do you think this might be a power struggle situation? Like, who's the first option to score? Siakam, Barnes, OG? Listen, it could very well be that, man. And I wouldn't rule that out. Wouldn't rule that out. Like I said, the flow has not looked the same. And when you have so many guys who need the ball in their hands, sometimes that could result to some problems. As Gary Trent Jr. flips it up and in. And the Raptors trying to get back into this one, down by 11. Timeout, Boston. All right, well, if the Raptors are going to get back into this game, their defense has to continue playing as well as it has in this third. What's going on, Tej? Says no Siakam hate, but he's really throwing off the whole offensive rhythm. Raptors down 11. Who guarded Scotty? All shots from now on should come from Scotty. 11 points, his boss. Still plenty of time, guys. Still plenty of time in this game. If the Raptors can keep playing defense like this, I have no doubt that they can come back. Raptors are back in this game. No quit in this team, says Brian. Who's Justin Tatum? Give the kid space or a screen. Wake up, Raptors, says Stevie. Leave me alone, survival wisdom. Raptors went to the bars before the game. Yo, bring me a shot. All right, guys, we are in a commercial break. Celtics lead by 11. Spike like that like button because it does help the algorithm a ton. And please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Let's go, guys. Let's hit 25.3K. Everybody in here, make sure you are subscribed with post notifications turned on. I can't remember how I reacted to that, to be honest. EHT, what is up? We got Lane says, come on, Raps. All right, back to the game, guys. Appreciate you, Tej. Kyle. Tony says Toronto's going to be a good future team. Remember Travis Outlaw? LOL. Yeah, I remember him. Former Magic. All right, 11-point game, guys. Raptors still got plenty of time left in this half. Here is Schroeder. Gives it to Horford. Horford fakes to Tatum. And good defense by the Raptors. They have woken up here. It starts on the defensive end. 9 points off turnovers in this quarter for the Raptors. They have really locked in. And Fred VanVleet can't get that step back shot to fall. How much did I pay for this mic? Not a lot, man. I think they're like $150 on Amazon. Or you could buy, I bought this at Best Buy. Yeah, it's like $150, not a lot. Here's Smart. Oh, gets blocked by OG. Here's Gary Trent Jr. now. The Raptors defense looking completely different in the second half. Gary Trent Jr. backpedal three, no good. Oh, collision. And that is going to be out of bounds. Celtics ball. So the Raptors unable to take advantage on the last two possessions with their great defense. All right, it's an 11-point game, guys. 6:30 left here in the third quarter. Hit the likes. Hit the subs. Raptors still hanging in tough. Trying to come back. Oh, OG almost picked that up. He almost stole that. Tatum for three. Oh, what a tough shot by Jason Tatum. And Scotty, my guy, you literally guarded that as well as you could. That was a tough shot made. Here is Siakam now on the low block. Siakam backing down. Bad pass. Throws it away. Richardson comes up with it. Here's Dennis Schroeder now. Under 6 to go. Schroeder. That's too easy. He went out and in. And Siakam throws it down on the other end. Down by 14. That was a nice pass by Scotty Barnes, man. The play happened so fast on TV, I didn't even get to see the pass, to be honest. It's a 14-point game. Here's Jason Tatum now guarded by Barnes. Here's Tatum, gets the screen. Tatum working on OG, 13 on the clock. Here's Tatum, kicks it out. Marcus Smart, corner three. Can't get it to go. Siakam, good box out there. Gives it to OG. Here come the Raptors now. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Who is going to step up offensively now? OG backing down. OG, there you go. That's the aggressiveness we need to see from OG. This offense can run through OG just as much as it can run through Siakam. 11-point game. Can the Raptors cut it to single digits? Marcus Smart cuts to the basket, gets it to go. And here's Barnes now. Barnes draws the foul. Why do I copy what the Raptors broadcasters are saying? How am I copying what they're saying? Freddie's going to get pissed. Imagine Barnes feeling like Pascal would help win games. Siakam going to take a seat here as Barnes is at the line. And that free throw is good. So it's an 11-point game. 4:28 left here in the third quarter. Celtics with the ball now. Here's Smart. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum inside. Good defense there. Achua with the steal. Raptors down by 11. Have a chance to cut it to 10 or 9. Here's Gary Trent Jr. working on Horford. Gary Trent Jr. sucks in the defense. Gives it to Fred. OG. Back to Barnes. Barnes backing down. And he is fouled. Scotty Barnes doing a good job of drawing the fouls here. Scotty Barnes once again. Oh, wow. They're not going to give Scotty free throws? They're going to say side out when I thought he could have went to the line. Put some money on it, Winfred. If you think that, you get great odds right now, especially since the Raptors are down by 12. Here's OG. Fred for 3. It's good. Splash. And just like that, the Raptors have cut this game to single digits. Let's go. This game is far from over. And Jason Tatum, nice response there. Load management for Pascal in the rest of the season. 75-64. Scotty Barnes looking to assert himself in this game. Fred VanVleet, another 3. No good. Celtics with the rebound. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Tatum. I love this matchup between OG and Tatum. He gives it to Smart. Smart working on VanVleet. And that's going to be a reaching on VanVleet. All right, guys. So we're going to take another commercial break here. Celtics lead 75-64. All right, so the Raptors have made things interesting, but they still are going to be in tough because the Celtics have been playing well overall. All right, guys, smash that like button. Let's get to 200 likes in the stream. Please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Did you guys see Justin Bieber partnered up with Tim Hortons Timbits? I always get some comedy comments and lookers on live streams. All right, guys, smash that subscribe button. Let's get these subs up. Be awesome if all of you can subscribe. We got 183 in the chat. Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Everybody in here, smash that subscribe button. We might get overtime tonight. Imagine. Wow, big game tonight. Heat Lakers. Big game after this, guys. Heat Lakers. No LeBron James. Kyle Lowry. Gonna try to get that one done for the Heat. The Heat have been playing well, man. They have been a team to look out for in the East. Yeah, what did you guys think of that Jokic beef with the Morris twins? I did a TikTok about it. Funny stuff. Here's Horford, mid-range, good. And the Celtics lead by 13. Barnes leading all players with 17. Raptors winning by 10 tonight. They're going to complete this comeback. Barnes is on my fantasy team. Here's OG backing down. Gives it to Van Vliet. Back to Mihailuk. Jokic brothers. Mihailuk puts it up, and it's good. Svi Mihailuk. Horford backs in, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Barnes, 11-point game. Scotty Barnes with it, gives it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet loses it. And here come the Celtics. Richardson gets fouled. All right, timeout Raptors. Another timeout called. Nick Nurse is going to challenge this. Let's see if he wins it. Svi is a baller, plays hard and smart. Nurse's coaches challenge. See what happens when we don't have Ken Burch. Yeah, I said this at the top of the broadcast. Not having Ken Burch hurts this team, especially on the glass, second chance points, etc. Joker went too far, but understand why. Yeah, he got instigated. I mean, Morris started it. Jokic just snapped. That was a guy who literally just snapped. Go Celtics. What's going on? Ray. Ibaka scarves would be destroying Siakam in a 1v1. All ball Scotty. Should be all ball. What's up, Bubs? Celtics fans in the chat, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. I do a bit of Celtics content as well. Wow, so they're not going to change the call? Nick Nurse's challenge, unsuccessful. That's BS. Wow. So no call there. It's going to be reverse, or it's going to be unsuccessful, the challenge. So Richardson going to go to the line here. And first free throw, no good. So ball don't lie. So the Celtics have had 3 days off. I thought the Raptors had a lengthy break. Celtics have been off since Saturday when Doncic hit that game winner against them. Here's Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes puts it up. Can't get it to go. Gonna be Toronto basketball. Toronto basketball with 128 left here in the third. Oh boy, here comes Chris Boucher, guys. Which Chris Boucher are we going to see right now? Chris Boucher checks in for Barnes for the last 128 of this game. OG, way off the mark. Airballs the 3 off the inbounds. Here's Williams now. Gives it to Richardson. Here's Horford. Horford for 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Richardson. And the Celtics are going to reset here. Here's Schroeder. Puts his head down. Schroeder gives it to Williams. Williams drives, flips it up. Can't get it to go. Achua comes down with it. 1 minute to go here. Can this group do something for the Raptors? OG with Achua, Svi Mihailuk, Banton, and Boucher. Boucher, open 3. Oh my goodness. Chris Boucher has been awful, man. Not going to sugarcoat it anymore. He has been awful. What is going on with this guy? Schroeder can't get it to go. Boucher comes down with it. Wow. Chris Boucher has at least one double dribble travel call. At least every single game. That's crazy. He has literally been called for a travel at least once a game. Wow. Boucher's really he's out of it right now. I'm telling you, he hasn't been the same since doing that Mary Brown's commercial. OG steals it 3-on-1. Raptors got to capitalize here. And OG's going to say, forget all of you. I'm taking this in myself. 3 seconds now. 2 seconds. 1. What is Boucher doing? What is Boucher doing? Oh my goodness. Did you guys just see that on defense? He literally just came running at him when he could have just stayed back. Look at Boucher here, guys. Look at Boucher. What is Boucher doing right now? Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Chris Boucher, what the hell's going on, man? Oh no, the chat's back. Not this friggin' guy. Wow. I hope Boucher didn't just get his contract and dipped, because that's bad right with what we're seeing right now, man. That's horrible. The guy's not playing basketball well at all. All right, guys, tonight's stream is brought to you by DraftKings. As you see, based on the pinned comment in the comments, please sign up with DraftKings. Support the channel by supporting my sponsor. Go sign up with DraftKings and use promo code TBPN. You can get up to $200 in free bets if you just bet $5 on a team just to win. And if they win, you get $200 in free bets. Or you could play daily fantasy and use promo code TBPN and get a deposit bonus of up to $500. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. And best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Now, you must be 21 or older, and to play with their sports book, you have to be living in New Jersey, Indianapolis, or Pennsylvania. However, if you are in Canada, you can play their daily fantasy. And all you got to do is use promo code TBPN. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Please bet responsibly. Use the link, which is pinned to the comments right now. LR Live presented by DraftKings. Promo code TBPN for incentives. All right, Raptors down by 12. Siakam, Trent Jr., Achua, Mihailuk, and Banton on the court. And Mihailuk steps out of bounds. All right, so let's see if the Raptors can put forth a run. Listen, guys, for as bad as this game has looked, it's only a 12-point game. There is still a lot of time to get back into this one. It is not an insurmountable lead. So there's a lot of basketball still. Here's Banton. And that was not a good shot by Banton. And Achua is going to be called for a loose ball foul. The Raptors with only 68 points so far. I thought GoDaddy was worse. Now it's Mary Brown's. Hey, appreciate you. Talk Raps with a Don Day with another dono hype. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Lion Hunter says Boucher is making me facepalm too many times tonight. I get coming back from injury, but these are mental things, not physical. Yeah, man, it's bad. And I think you pointed it out last. He's literally double dribbled at least once a game. And that streak has continued tonight. Siakam is a headache. They're making shots. We're not. Chris Boucher and Dragic for Thad Young. Here's Achua. Raptors down by 12. They got to get it going right now. Here's Siakam. Backs in. Puts it up. And that is going to be a foul. As Siakam going to head to the line. Nah, Super Fahim. It's time we got to be hard on Boucher, man. We're, 11 games in? He's not looking the same. I agree with giving Siakam more of a leash, but Boucher's had quite a bit of a sample size now under his belt. Siakam, 7 points tonight in 24 minutes. Why is it, though, whenever a Raptors player does, like, a commercial or, like, an ad campaign, they suck after? It was like the GoDaddy curse. This is the new GoDaddy curse. Now it's the Mary Brown's curse. All right, down 10, guys. Down 10. Like I said, for as bad as this team has looked tonight, they're only down 10. 10:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new and ring that bell. Let's hit 25.3K. Here's Schroeder now. 8 on the shot clock. Trying to find Horford on the low block. Horford dishes it out. Here's a 3. And that is good. Josh Richardson gets it to go. Here's Siakam. Nice pass to Banton. So good play there. I didn't even say anything about Van Vliet. Nice block by Achua. Here come the Raptors, down by 11. Oh, Banton can't get it to go. And here come the Celtics now. Schroeder thought about the three, gonna hold up on it. Oh, nice steal. Raptors got a 3-on-1. Siakam, nice pass. Oh, Achua, you gotta finish that. But luckily, a foul is called. I thought the Raptors were going to blow a 3-on-1 opportunity there. But Achua will head to the line. All right, so Precious Achua shooting too. And Achua misses the first free throw. I'm getting PTSD seeing Precious and Svi together on the fast break. LOL, we're Barnes. All right, we got to get Barnes back into this game. Look at Dragic. The guy looks dead, man. Van Vliet scratching my head. Always said he's not a starter. Reminds me of DJ Augustine. Okay, Fred's definitely better than DJ Augustine, man. We traded Larry for this guy. Luca, they have too many solid players on this team. Trade Boucher and Achua for some fried chicken. Yo, chill. Norman Powell was cursed by GoDaddy commercials. Yeah, him, CJ Miles. Let's trade Siakam for a buck of scars. Yo, you guys gotta chill, man. Well, Raptors are in Philly tomorrow night, so it's not going to get easier for them. I mean, I know Embiid's out, but Philly's still a tough place to play. I really thought the Raptors were going to get tonight's game. I mean, they still could win this game, but they got to really play well from here on out. No room for error. Dragic is the only good player on this team, LOL. Is it possible to reduce a max contract? This has been so upsetting, says Rift. Philadelphia. As you look at the Raptors schedule this week, Boston, Philly, and then the Pistons on Saturday. And then they got Portland on Monday as they're going to begin a West Coast trip. It's going to be 5 games on the West Coast next week. Or over the next 2 weeks. Raptors got a lot of days off in between. Look at that. They got 2 days in between. All right, Achua at the line. Puts it up, and it is good. 10-point game. 9:26 left in this ball game. I'm telling you, I feel overtime. I don't know why. We'll see. Here's Marcus Smart. But for overtime to happen, the Raptors need to come back. Here's Marcus Smart. I like Nick Nurse. I really do. Here's Marcus Smart. Raptors need to stop. Here's Williams. Can't get it to go. Grab that rebound. Okay, Raptors get a stop. They have a chance to cut it within single digits. Here is Banton directing traffic. He gives it to Siakam. Siakam gonna pull up. Oh, it rolls in and out. Spins out, I should say. Raptors got to wake up offensively here. Here is Smart. Smart kicks it out. Richardson, 3. No good. And that is going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with the Celtics. Yeah, Embiid's not playing tomorrow. Do you want $10,000 donation or I will leave? Sure, yeah. Give me 20 while you're at it. Sloppy games to Stevie. Here's Jason Tatum. Achua guarding him. Tatum, pull up 3. Oh, it's good. Eight minutes to go. Gary Trent Jr. We need him or somebody to come alive here. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the bucket. Here is Marcus Smart now with Siakam guarding him. Raptors got to get a stop. And they're going to call Siakam for the reach-in. Goo Goo Dolls. Those concerts were pretty good, man, back in the day. That's so random. But I did watch a concert if there was on YouTube, the one where it was raining. Why won't they play Flynn? Here's Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart gives it to Tatum. Tatum 3. No good. Achua with it. Here come the Raptors now, down by 11. Van Vliet gives it to Svi. Mahailu can't get it to go, but he's fouled. I don't got Cash App, man. You could just donate in the actual YouTube chat. We will never win a title. And Luke makes the first free throw. So it's a 10-point game, guys. 10-point game with 7:34 left. Yeah, where's Barnes right now? Y'all still watching? Yup. Let's go Toronto Raptors, says Tiago. So Tatum going to head to the line here. 7:15 left in the game. Tatum shooting 2. And he makes the first. OG comes into the game, but no Scotty Barnes yet. Where is Scotty? There's literally no foul there. What a joke. Siakam needs to change. My TV is frozen. No chance, down by 7. Put Flynn in. Take Delano out. And Tatum misses the second, so it's still a 10-point game. I feel like the Raptors have been at this level of deficit for the better half of the night. They got to make a run right now. OG flips it up and in. 8-point game. 8-point game. Raptors still have a chance to win this thing. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Garrett Trent Jr. gonna get called for the foul. Very aggressive with those hands. Nice pass here. Van Vliet. Achua thought it was for him. OG's like, nope, it's for me. Can the Raptors get another stop here, guys? Schroeder with the ball, 10 on the clock. Here is Tatum. Tatum spins, fades, fires. Way off the mark. But offensive rebound goes to Boston. And, oh, come on. It's going to be a blocking foul. That was going to be a charge. Yeah, the Raptors have been playing from behind all night, man. They have not held a lead. And it's like they can't get over the 10-point mark or the 8-point mark. Oh, and a jump ball is going to be called. Marcus Smart coming in to create that. I don't know why Barnes is not in the game yet. Why is this becoming a theme? We saw this in the Nets game, and we're seeing it again now. Why is Barnes not in the game when you still have a chance to win? I hope we see Barnes before the 4 minutes left in the quarter. Wow, Smart wins the tip over OG. And the Celtics with the ball now, up by 12. Here is Jason Tatum now. Tatum drives. And Williams. And we better see Barnes coming out of this timeout, man. The Raptors right now are down by 14. Or 12, pardon me. They're down by 12, not 14. Why do you want Ben Simmons to play tomorrow? Boston is always going at speed defensively. Should be Barnes. Yeah, like, I really don't know why Barnes is not in this game. He definitely should be coming out. Wow, they're already playing Christmas commercials. All right, guys, we got over 200 people in the chat. If you are new, please subscribe and ring that bell. Let's hit 25.3K. Everybody sub it up if you are new to the channel. Celtics lead right now by 12. This is LR Live presented by DraftKings. If you want to use DraftKings, click the link that is pinned to the chat thread. Use promo code TBPN and get incentives on their sportsbook and daily fantasy game. Man, Robert Williams has been a problem. It's like this guy is always a menace against the Raptors around the glass. I mean, the Raptors really missed Kem Birch tonight. Look at that. 16, 13, 8 offensive rebounds from Robert Williams tonight. 8 of 11 from the field. Very efficient. My bro Luca, keep coming out with those awesome TikToks. Appreciate you, Daniel. As Tatum gets a quick bucket out of the timeout, and the Celtics lead is 14. Wow, so you knew something had to give. Celtics have not won at home yet this season. Tatum to Schroeder, and Schroeder gets it off glass. 16-point lead for the Celtics now. And that's going to be a foul on the Celtics. Luca, why do you think of the Toronto WNBA team? Yeah, I think Toronto deserves one. I think we will see a WNBA team soon. And the question is, if that happens, should I do WNBA streams? Could be a possibility. Air ball 3 by OG. Tough night tonight for the Raptors, guys. As simple as that. Tough night. Night and day. This has been the complete opposite from the type of performance we saw the last time the Raptors were here. Here's Schroeder. And Raps down by 16 with 5 minutes left. They need a perfect run right now. Here's Achua. Achua to OG to Barnes. Barnes back to OG. Van Vliet open 3. It's good. It's good. Raptors just 6 of 23 tonight from 3. They struggled from 3 on Sunday, and tonight, once again. When the Raptors 3 is not falling, they usually don't look good. As Schroeder, step back shot is good. Here's Van Vliet now, gives it to OG. OG, working on Smart, gives it to Barnes. Barnes shakes, kicks it out, and he throws it away. Here's Schroeder now. Schroeder gives it to Tatum. Tatum now working on Trent Jr. Here's Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum gets it right back. And that's good defense by Gary Trent Jr. out of bounds. Well, Raptors are going to be in Philly tomorrow night, guys. They're going to be in Philly tomorrow night. Here's OG now. OG, nice pass to Barnes. Smart hits the 3, and the Celtics lead by 16. This one is tough to watch, yup. Siakam trapped, gets it out. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Can't get the 3. Nothing falling tonight for the Raptors. The Raptors just did not look good tonight, guys. Outside of Siakam, outside of Chris Boucher, this team just nut. Outside of Barnes, this team was flat tonight. And Gary Trent Jr. gets it to go. 14-point game, 2:40 left. That could be too little too late for the Raptors, though. Time is running out. Well, the Celtics repaid the favor. Raptors blew out the Celtics last time, and Celtics now, I mean, about to maybe blow out the Raptors. 14 points, 16 points now. 18 points for Schroeder. Scotty Barnes gets to the line. The Nets came to play tonight. Nets destroyed the Magic tonight. 102.88. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder flips it up. Can't get it to go. Gary Trent Jr. with the board. Well, I hope the Raptors can win tomorrow, Lion Hunter, or else there's going to be a lot of questions to answer. Because I did say I'd be okay with one. I did say I'd be okay with one or the other. And it's funny, on Sunday I did say that the Raptors were going to lose to Boston and beat Philly. So if the Raptors can split, I'm happy. If they can take at least one from this back-to-back, I'm happy with that. So tomorrow night's going to be a big moment for the Raptors. They definitely need to bounce back tomorrow night. And they got to get that win. All right, we're going to have a timeout on the floor, guys. All right, we got 257 people in the chat. If you are new, please hit that like button and sub to the channel for more live streams. I'll be going live tomorrow when the Raptors take on the Sixers. So make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of the content. Precious and Boucher, absolutely garbage. Philly's missing Embiid, Harrison, Curry. I think we should be fine. Yeah, if they lose that, that's very alarming. Raptors 6-6 now, 500. Siakam is taking shots from Barnes. He is the future on Siakam. This is devastating. They're in Philly tomorrow. Scotty Barnes, 21 points in 32 minutes. Celtics going to get their first win, so they were bound for one. Siakam had 8 points. Barnes had 21. He was the leading scorer tonight, man. Barnes is the Raptors' best player right now, and he's playing like that. Barnes, 21 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 7 of 8 from the line. Van Vliet at 16, Gary Trent 14, OG 14, Siakam 8, Mihailuk at 10. And the Raptors are not even going to get 100 points, it looks like. They're going to fall short of that. Bonga's at 905. Barnes is better than Siakam. Hey, Luca, this game to me has shown the lack of offensive firepower the Raptors have. People should lay off Pascal. It's only a second game back. Appreciate you, the Brown guy. Thank you so much for that dono, man. Much appreciated. And, yeah, you know, second game back. Let's see how he looks tomorrow night on the second half of a back-to-back. And let's see how this Raptors team collectively responds in a game that they absolutely need to win against a Philly team that won't have Tobias Harris or Embiid. As that shot is no good. As this is garbage time. Celtics are going to win. And they will even up the season series at 1 game apiece. Boucher with the rebound. 18 seconds left. And this game is over. Oh, wow. It's going to be off Bannon. Or no, off Celtics. Raps ball. And that's it. The Raptors just did not look good in this game from start to finish. They did not lead at one point of this game. And they lose. They lose to the Boston Celtics, 104-88 the final. Well, the Raptors are now 6-6. And I'll say this. If you told me the Raptors would be 6-6 after 12 games, I would still take that. So all is not lost. But the Raptors need to be better. They definitely got to respond with a much better performance tomorrow night. Their offense looked flat again in this game. Only 6 of 25 from 3. They got out-rebounded defensively and on the offensive glass as well. They turned the ball over uncharacteristically. Raptors have not looked good as they have now lost 3 straight games. Raptors have lost 3 straight after winning 5 in a row. I bet they're going to be in the playoffs this year. Spam. Siakam is getting clamped up. Marlon says we're not making the playoffs. Send Achua. Nako, watch hockey. That was a tough night. That was a tough loss tonight, man. Tough loss tonight. Scotty Barnes was the lone bright spot tonight. He had 21. And again, he was very efficient from the field. Van Vliet struggled from the field, only 5 of 14. Gary Trent was 6 of 12. OG was 6 of 14. Raptors shot bricks tonight. A lot of bad plays out there from Achua. Boucher has not looked good at all. And this is just one of those games that you want to forget about because there wasn't basically any inspiration or things that you can bring on over to the next game. The only thing was literally Scotty Barnes continues to look good out there. And I think he needs more minutes. He had 31 minutes. Scotty Barnes should be getting 35, 36 minutes just like OG and Fred. No reason why you should be holding back on him. I mean, he looks fine out there. And, yeah, the Celtics just made their shots, man. They were hitting everything, it seems. And it helped when Jason Tatum had a nice 22-point game. Richardson had 15 from off the bench. Langford had 6. All 5 starters of the Celtics in double digits tonight, guys. All 5 of them. Fourteen turnovers. This is a Raptors team that had only, what, 6 turnovers or 8 turnovers the other night against the Nets. Houston versus Detroit in the 4th, close game. How's the battle looking between Kate Cunningham and Green? Yeah, Robert Williams destroyed the Raptors tonight. 16-13, 8 offensive rebounds, man. A guy like Ken Birch was definitely missed tonight. And look at that, point differential plus 20 tonight from Robert Williams. Three useless players taking up half. Raptors really picked it up defensively in the second half, 3rd quarter. They looked a lot better. Will we make the playoffs this season? Yeah, I still think the Raptors will be a part of that mix. I mean, it's not... It's still way too early to hit the panic button. I know they're on a 3-game losing streak, but listen, this was a part of it, man. This was a part of it. We knew this was going to be the theme of the season, ups and downs. It's not always going to be up, and it's not always going to be down. There's going to be a lot of emotional moments this season, and it's not always going to be gravy. We knew that, or at least I knew that. That's why I tempered my expectations. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I said it, man. I do not like the small ball lineup, and once Kem Birch is healthy, I would love if the Raptors start him. But then you got to make a decision who you're going to bring from off the bench. You know, who's it going to be? I do not want it to be Scotty Barnes. I don't see them benching Siakam. So does that mean it would be a Gary Trent Jr.? I don't know. It's a tough decision. Tough decision. Scotty Barnes continues to be the bright spot, man. I mean, how many times does this guy just wow you? He was the Raptors' best player tonight from start to finish on both ends. Look at him. Look at these highlights if you're watching along with me on Sportsnet 1. Look at that. He began the scoring for the Raptors. Underneath, able to finish. And that's what impresses me the most about Barnes, man. 7 of 11 from the field. He's so efficient. Complete game. Even his passing is unreal. Like, give Scotty the rock. He's the team's best player. This is the guy you want to build around. This is the guy who's your future. Look at that. Most points by a Raptors rookie through the first 10 games. Scotty Barnes with 170. Damon Stoudemire had 170. And the great Vince Carter had 156. That's elite company right there. Do we win against the Sixers tomorrow? I think so. And if the Raptors don't win tomorrow, that's a big, big, big red flag. Because the Sixers are going to be without everybody. No Embiid, no Harris, no excuses. You don't win that game convincingly. Siakam might even play tomorrow night. Watch the Raptors look like a championship contender. Look at Siakam. Last 2 games, guys. 15 against the Nets, 5 of 12, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist. And then tonight, 8 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Yeah, you hear the guys talking about his timing's off, his flow is off. He's going to need time to get back. Yeah, you got to think about Siakam too, guys. He had no offseason, no preseason, no. These are basically his exhibition games to get himself going. He had no training camp. So this is his first bit of action literally in 6 months. No, I think Scotty's our best player right now. Our most consistent best player, that is. Scotty, Trent, OG, and Sphere are literally our best player. That's a good question, Alexia. What seed do I think the Raptors will be at the All-Star break? I'm going to say 7th. 7th or 8th. Who cares? He was to practice with the 905. Dude showed up by surprise. Ironically, Precious Wither, no value. 9 seed. Well, Raptors kick off this road trip with an L. You look at all those teams they're going to be playing. How long's Bircho? I'm not too sure, man. Logan, once Siakam drops 30, would be silent. What seed do you think they're at? I already answered that. Pascal's a waste to see tidy. I think Raptors will be 7th or 8th by the All-Star break. Well, the Raptors need a win tomorrow because, like I said, if they somehow lose to the Sixers without Embiid and Harris, I think it's time to hit the panic button. Tomorrow's an absolute must-win for the Raptors. Do you see the Bulls maintaining a high seed with the way they've been playing? Yeah, I think the Bulls will be a top 4 seed when it's all said and done. Yeah, Cade Cunningham versus Scotty Barnes will be Saturday. Wow, Mobley looked good tonight too. 19-7, 2, 7 from 50 from the field. Him and Barnes are going to be neck and neck all season, but right now I give this slight edge to Barnes. Drummond dropping 40 and 25 on us tomorrow. Yeah, I forgot about Drummond, man. He's actually looked good with Embiid out. Drummond has looked really good. You think Masai will trade Boucher? Nah, no one's getting traded unless things really continue as is. I mean, the only guy, I think the first guy who's getting traded is Dragic. If I had to rank guys getting traded, Dragic is definitely number 1. And just to do a top 3 here, I guess Boucher would be 2, and then Siakam would be 3 of guys the Raptors would trade if they were absolutely willing to make a trade. Dragic is the most vulnerable right now, though. I mean, the dude's not even playing. Watching 9:05 tomorrow night. Can't get any worse than Pascal right now. Pascal Siakam needs to stop immediately. It's getting ridiculous. It's like the fan base is divided by two. People who bash on Siakam and people who say to give him time. Wow, good game right now, guys. Detroit, Houston. Detroit's up by 3. Jalen Green going up against Cade Cunningham. Yeah, go figure, right? Brown is out and the Celtics look amazing. Paying max for a guy who got outplayed by a rookie. Scotty Barnes is Lakers better than Siakam. People who don't watch basketball like Siakam, lol. Get Pascal time, just with another team. Boucher's IQ is trash with Lowry because Van Vliet can't play point guard. Well, Raptors have to give Siakam time. They have no other choice. Not like they're gonna trade him. So, I mean, for better or for worse, Siakam is gonna be with this team for the next little bit. Big shot by Gordon. I'm watching this game, guys, as you continue to comment on the Raptors' loss against the Celtics. Cade Cunningham way off the mark. But that tip-in is good. Pistons up 3. Would you be happy if we beat Golden State and lose to Philly? Is that the trade-off of beating Golden State? Because if it is, yeah, I guess I'd take that. Dragic and Precious can go back to Miami. Would you trade Precious for Bagley? No. No one will ever take Siakam's contract. Scotty Arrow Siakam. Wow, Bucks came back to take down the Knicks. Yeah, tomorrow, I agree, Marlon. Tomorrow's going to be the big test of whether or not you hit the panic button. Because the Raptors got to win that game comfortably tomorrow. I mean, Philadelphia's going to have nobody. So, yeah, if Drummond and Seth Curry beat the Raptors, I think it's time to have a talk. There's to consider running Barnes at the point. Ooh, nice finish there by Cunningham. Pistons up by 4. Awful game. Look at that. Jalen Green with 23 tonight. Cunningham has 20. Leafs might win one tonight. Might win. Time for a good chat. Siakam for Norman Powell. What? Playing like they're in sync. Boucher and Precious from Obamba. There's something wrong when Brown is out and Raps lose. Better not have 3 days rest. Everyone look flat, no energy. Celtics had 3 days rest. Raptors only had 2 days rest. Siakam for NFT 2019 playoffs. Siakam. Kawhi got Siakam paid. You got Cho fans and you got the Elite GM fans in here, I guess. I like Brown, but even we got him to develop. We honestly should have traded for Wiseman in the offseason. Well, there was that rumor, right? See, what was it? Siakam for Wiseman and Wiggins? Joe, I've been the most vocal of Siakam. And people who have followed my channel from the beginning can attest to that. I literally have a video that I say Siakam will never be the main guy on this team. And I'm being proven right every single day. So my original take of Siakam was, yeah, he's not a max guy. He's never going to be this team's best player, and he's never going to be this team's go-to guy. So I don't know where that leaves him on this team, but I guess you gotta have some patience with him coming back from the injury. But I just don't see a time where Siakam's ever gonna be this team's best player. I truly don't. I mean, I have more faith in Scotty Barnes and OG. Now, can Siakam be a Robin? Of course he can. We've seen that already. He was a tremendous Robin to Kawhi. But when he's the focal point, it usually doesn't add up to how you would like it to. You have to bet if we win tomorrow without Pascal, the trade Pascal. Yeah, 100%, man. Because I don't think Siakam is going to play tomorrow. And I guarantee you, well, I won't guarantee it, but I'm 95% sure the Raptors are going to look like their old selves. And they are going to crush the Sixers tomorrow. Because, yeah, that narrative is going to be absolutely hot if that happens. And I said the same thing about DeMar, too. And I remember everybody was sad when we traded DeMar for Kawhi. And I was like, I love this, man. We're actually going to have a chance to win the championship. And we did. But DeMar was a really good player for the Raptors. Really good player. He just wasn't that guy to bring you over the top. Well, Cade Cunningham beats Jalen Green in their first head-to-head. Let's see what Twitter's saying about Siakam right now. Wow, there it is. Pascal Siakam is unlikely to play tomorrow against the Sixers. Blake Murphy just tweeted out. If they win big tomorrow, what's going to be your take on Siakam? Less minutes, but give him time. Let tomorrow first happen before I have a proper take. But all I know is if the Raptors beat the Sixers convincingly tomorrow, yeah, the trade Siakam narrative is about to go crazy. I'll be honest, I don't even see Siakam dropping 50, but I think he'll be provided. Tanking is the way to go. It's a 6 Canada. Good game right now, guys. Miami and LA. Scotty gonna drop 30 and 10 tomorrow. Pascal is just out of shape, I bet. Would you trade Siakam for Wiseman? Nah, not just straight up like that. We want to trade Siakam because we remember his last season. Jalen Green dunk on Kate Cunningham was smack talking him after that dunk. Just get a buzz cut. Why are you obsessed with my forehead, bro? I like that undercut. Please leave Achua and Boucher on the plane. I'm not getting a buzz cut, bro. Why trade Siakam? Pascal never built any muscle on him either. I mean, his trade himself. Well, Raptors are not going to have Siakam tomorrow, guys. So what's the prediction? Are the Raptors going to blow out the Sixers without him? Are the Raptors going to blow out the Sixers tomorrow without Siakam? Because if that happens, the narrative's going to get crazy. Raptors missed Birch. That's for sure. Luca, where do you stand on tanking this year? I think it's way too early to even talk about that crap. No way, man. Yeah, like, there's no way you should be entertaining tanking. Come on. No way. Especially when the team is 6-6 through 12 games, man. Like, if this team was like, I don't know, only 2 wins, 3 wins at this point, yeah. But no way, man. Still plenty of basketball ahead, that's for sure. Everybody wants Siakam traded, though. It's so funny, man. I'm telling you, if tomorrow the Raptors blow out the Sixers, that trade Siakam narrative is just going to get louder and louder. Literally. Since Siakam is good against bad players, Siakam should come off the bench. We have a Champagne. He's too good, but gets no minutes. Champagne. Yo, what's going on? We got a Hot Take Hockey raid from the legend himself. John from Hot Take Hockey. Appreciate you, man. If you guys are watching from Hot Take Hockey, appreciate you. Much love. I mean, you guys are bringing some much needed energy to the stream after the Raptors got pulverized by the Celtics. But if you guys are here from Hot Take Hockey, please smash that subscribe button, guys. We're trying to hit 25.3K. But I appreciate it, man. Appreciate John from Hot Take Hockey, one of the best hockey channels in all of YouTube. Thank you so much for joining the stream, guys. Did the Leafs win? The Leafs win. That's the question. The Leafs did win. 3-0. Wow, impressive win for them. Appreciate the raid, Hot Take Hockey. If you guys are new, consider giving the channel a chance. Sub it up. I do Raptors and NBA live streams, so much appreciated. Lakers are trash. Yeah, Lakers are definitely losing tonight. Let's be real. Leafs win. Leafs win. Flyers are bad. Siakam and Boucher for Cat. They're not doing that. Anyways, guys, that will conclude the live stream. Please hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. And again, tonight's stream was brought to you by DraftKings. If you want to use DraftKings today, use promo code TBPN. Click the link, which is pinned to the chat thread, and you can get $5 off. Or you can just bet $5 and win $200 in free bets if you win that bet. Or you can get up to $500 in deposit money if you use DPBN as the promo code. So DraftKings, proud sponsor of LR Live. Make sure you guys click that link before you head out. Play DraftKings today, and you can check it out. They got some great incentives for all of you. Again, you can use their sportsbook. You bet $5. If you win your bet, you win $200. Or play daily fantasy, and you could get a deposit bonus of up to $500. DraftKings. Safe, secure, reliable, and you can deposit and withdraw your money at any time, which is beautiful. Proud sponsor of LR Live. All right, guys, that's it. Raptors lose to the Celtics. Quick turnaround. They'll be on the road tomorrow when they take on the Philadelphia 76ers in what's shaping up to be an early season must-win. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow night for that stream. Peace out.